Hey guys, just wanted to cut a quick video here for some of you guys that have been asking me about this solar opportunity that I've been talking about now for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks has it been? As you guys may or may not know, we have gotten involved with the solar industry and we have a really solid opportunity here to really build generational wealth. Obviously, we call it a no risk opportunity because, well, number one, it's not involved with crypto or trading or forex or nodes or anything like that. Not that that's bad or good. It's just a different industry. And so, if you want to diversify out of crypto, because obviously we're still heavy into crypto, we're still heavy into different passive platforms, DeFi, that sort of thing. That's always going to be our bread and butter. That's always going to be what the bulk of our channel is going to be about. But as I've said many times before, anytime we see something of value, we're always going to bring it to the table. And a lot of you guys have always asked me throughout the years, hey, is there an opportunity that I can get involved with that is no risk? Or is there an opportunity that I can get involved with that I don't have to put anything down, right? Or I don't have to put anything in. And before, I never had anything for you guys. So with this is a real opportunity in a real industry that's booming right now. And again, generational wealth, I'm not going to say is going to be created because it's already being created as we speak. There's people that are making a killing in this industry. Now, of course, it's not all about money. I get it. Some of you guys are like, well, it's all about money. That's all you talk about. Yes, we're doing something great for the environment. Obviously, it's always going to be good for the consumer, obviously, because you're not going to be able to get customers and clients if it's not good for the consumer. So I'm going to show you why it's beneficial for the consumer. But look, at the end of the day, it's about business. And the end result, ultimate, is you need to make money. You need to be profitable, right? So we're going to talk about money because again, this is problem. Matter of fact, we've talked about how much money you could make in this in some of the other videos I've done. Let me just show you here. I don't know if you've ever done any research on this, but there are people making a killing in this industry, and a lot of times it's young kids, right? Like I was. Let me just show you some examples here. Like I was watching this podcast. This is a kid right here. I'm gonna call him a kid because I'm way older than him, but he's not a kid. He's not like he's 13 or 14 years old, but he's 21 years old, and he's made $1 million in solar. Now he's not in the company that I'm with, right? He did it in another company, right? The company he did it with, they have a door knocking culture, right? Not that we, obviously there's a division in the company that I'm with. There's a division that does door knocking, but I like the fact that he can work a warm market system. We can do transactions over Zoom. We can close deals over Zoom. They do a door knocking system, right? Nothing against it, just is what it is. That's not really for me. But my point is, he's 21 years old. He's made $1 million in solar, right? I was watching this podcast. Here's another guy, same podcast, and another guest. 22-year-old makes over $300,000 his first summer selling solar. Now, little disclaimer, not making any income claims, not guaranteeing that that's going to happen for you. You sit on your butt and don't do anything. Obviously, you're not going to get anything. I'm pretty sure these guys are go-getters. They're out there, hustling, working their butt off, and they're getting what is coming to them, right? Which is, they're out there making it happen and they're making money, right? As it should be, right? I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really into door knocking. I've had opportunities. I've had people try to recruit me into doing that. That's not really my thing. Okay. I like the fact that with our company, we can do things, from home over Zoom. That's, working a warm market system. Now we have a lead system that we're rolling out. I like that. Right. But my point is the solar industry, there are millionaires being created and there's gonna be a lot more that are gonna be created in the future, right? And I can go on and on. These are just two examples. I can go on and on. There's people making a killing in this industry because the average commission is $7,000 a deal, right? And that's the average, right? If it's a bigger home, it's going to be more. Commercial deals, which I'm not even going to say anything about that. If you want to talk to me about that, I'll send you, we can talk privately, but that's something that we may or may not be doing. Can't say, right? That's going to be even more, right? And in any case, let me go back to what I was saying here. It's a huge opportunity. All that just to say, and again, there's no risk, no upfront out of your pocket to get involved as an affiliate, no upfront out of the customer's pocket to switch over to solar. It's like a win-win for everybody, right? So anyway, real opportunity, the opportunity to make 10 to 20,000 a month, really just doing a handful of deals, right? One, two, three deals a month. You can do that and make 10 to 20,000 a month. You can even make up to 50,000 a month on your own pen. Like that's unheard of, right? In most home-based businesses, right? This is not MLM. This is not a home-based business in the sense that we've defined what a home-based business is, right? Most people, when they hear home-based business, they think of MLM, network marketing. This is not that, right? But if you can build a business from home, most times it's with network marketing. You can't make 50,000 a month on your own pen. You need tens of thousands of people on your team. This opportunity, you can make, of course, no, income disclaimer, right? No guarantees. It's all based on your work ethic and your skill level, but you can make a high five-figure a month income on your own pen with no team. Now, if you do build a team, you get a small team of producers. This is $1 million a year opportunity, right? No guarantees, right? It's an opportunity. Company's goal, matter of fact, is to produce 1,000 millionaires over the next couple of years. And the timing couldn't be better, right? Timing couldn't be better. Why? Because everybody's switched to solar right now, right? There's 130 million homes in the US. I've covered this before. Let me cover it real quick. 130 million homes in the US, 90 million are eligible for solar. Only 3.5 million have gone solar. That's less than 4%, which means 87 million homes are eligible and haven't gone solar yet. The average commission is $7,000. Solar is the future, right? In 2022, someone went solar every 44 seconds. And again, it's just snowballing right now, right? It's snowballing. There's tons of traction right now. It's just, it's amazing, right? If you drive down in your neighborhood right now, I guarantee you're going to see people switching to solar. Now that there's awareness, right? You're going to see people with panels on their roof, right? Because now that the awareness is there, right? So people are switching, right? It just makes sense. Why go solar for consumers? You can save up to 50% on energy costs, right? Who doesn't want to save money? Tax credit. They receive 30% tax credit, so they're incentivized to do so by the government. Increased home value instantly, right? They can increase their home value up to 10% just for having panels on their roof. They lock in the price of energy versus the increasing price that they pay for every year with their current energy company, because of course the energy cost goes up every single year. They can lock in the price with solar. That's huge, right? Like, what do you pay for gas per gallon right now? I don't know, depending on what state you're in, right? $2, $3. I don't know, whatever it is. If you had an opportunity to go back in the 80s and lock it in at 80 cents a gallon, would you have done so? Of course you would, right? That's the opportunity that people have with solar right now. They can lock in the price right now and it's locked in, right? And of course, why become an affiliate? Free to join, at least with our company, it's free to join, no monthly cost, no risk, right? Big commissions. If you build a team, there's overrides and bonuses. If you build a team, you don't have to build a team, but if you build a team, there's you can work from home, do everything over Zoom. We have a warm market system. We have AI leads that we're rolling out. Huge opportunity here. So if you're interested in something like this, we can have a conversation. Send me an email. I'll post the information down below. I'll send you an overview. If it makes sense and there's a mutual interest, let's have some dialogue. Send me reply back to the email, and I'll tell you what you need to do to get started. And I'll plug you into the training, because there is training. There is training involved. Okay. If you don't know anything about anything, you might be good in sales. I don't know, but you still don't know solar. You still got to get trained. So you got to get plugged in, right? I've had people say, well, I haven't had any results because you haven't been trained, right? You haven't plugged into any of the training. Of course, you're not going to get any results. That doesn't make any sense, right? It's like you join a gym and you never go, and then you wonder why you gained 10 pounds, because you never go. You never do anything, right? You got to plug in. You got to plug in. That's how this is. It's a huge opportunity, but even though there's no monetary on your part that you got to put in, still got to put the work in. There's still work involved. There's no such thing as a free lunch. There's no such thing as $1 million are going to fall from the sky and you do nothing. It's not happening, right? You got to be able to put the work in, right? Either right, like I've been exposed to so many opportunities over the years. I've been an entrepreneur for over 28 years, been involved with network marketing, direct sales, online marketing, passive platforms, DeFi, crypto, Forex. I've been involved with everything. There's two things you need in business if you want to make big money. Number one, you either need to have a big bag to put in, right? You can do that. You don't have to do anything if you have a big bag or you put in big deposits into stuff, that's fine. But if you're not going to put big deposits, you got to put work in, right? Here, you don't have to put, there's no money to put in, but you got to put work in. Huge opportunity. If it makes sense, if you like what you hear so far, shoot me an email. We can have some dialogue. Again, we're not looking to recruit a gang of people. We don't need a gang of people. As a matter of fact, crazy how things are snowballing in this weird direction. Because initially, when I first took a look at this, when we first started talking about this, I said in my first video, if you can actually watch it on my channel, I said I'm not going to be looking to recruit a whole lot of people. I don't need to. I don't need to because on my own pen, I could make 100 grand a month with this thing. As soon as those AI leads roll out, we already have 25, 30, $40,000 in our ad budget ready to go into that. So we don't need a team. But we've had so many people calling us, hitting us on Telegram, emailing us, hey, can you give me some information? Could you give me some information? Could you give me some information? And it's kind of weirdly moved into this thing where now we're like kind of giving people information about this and we have all these people joining. But at the same time, we don't need everybody to join. Okay. As a matter of fact, we don't even want to have everyone join this thing. We don't need a big team. I'd rather have 5 solid people that want to really, you know, run with this than to have 50 people that are like, one toe in, one toe out. It's just more work. It's more hassle, right? To deal with that than to have 5 solid people that want to run with this and want to make, $400,000 or $500,000 a year each, right? So again, it's a totally different model. Like if this was traditional network marketing, then I would want to do it the other way. Like I'd rather have a lot of people doing a little, right? But this is not. This is like direct sales on steroids. So anyway, if you want to get involved with solar, if you want more information, if you want an overview, you want to check out, hit me up over on email. Like I said, there's a lot of people making crazy money in this industry. Why not you? All right. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.